Okay, Coach, game week, finally. Yeah, what is the atmosphere like leading up to not only the start of the season, but to start things off with a game I know you guys are very much looking forward to?
It's electric in the building. Community's really behind us. Looking forward to the challenge. The boys are excited. The seniors are very excited. And like I said, it's just week one. We want to make sure we keep it on a regular level and do things the Wayne way. We're not going to extra do it.
What has been the focus in practice this week? What are you really looking to harp upon as they get ready for Friday night against a very good Saints team?
Just doing the things we've been doing all summer, doing the little things right, flying to the ball, blocking to the whistle, making sure we recognize formations and personnel, and keep doing things the Wayne way. We're not going to do anything different. We're sure they're not going to do anything different. It's going to be the team that executes the best is going to win.
What do you take away from the two times that you played them last year, specifically that sectional championship game?
That's last year. I mean, the Wanger's been the same since I was playing football back in '93 and '92. Nothing's a surprise. They're going to come right at you. They're going to go downhill. But big things for us is special teams. We got to win the special teams battle. I think we got more speed and we need to expose it. We got to win kickoff and kick return. We got to win punt and punt return. And big for us is extra point defense and extra point offense. So,
how hungry is this team to get out on the field? Because last year's senior class, we knew about them for years, and they put their stamp on this program. How eager is this team and this senior class to get out there and show everybody what they've got?
I think it's exactly that. They kind of been in the back seat for 4 years, and they're ready to get their name out there, make their own stamp, and set their own standard. And we're kind of letting them do that this Friday. We're going to let them go. But I think they're tired of hearing about last year's group as great as they were, and we're ready to go. I think they deserve it. I think they deserve an opportunity to show what they have.
How important of a game is this to show that you guys can compete for an SAC title with this group of guys?
We don't worry about that stuff. We really don't. We go day by day, play by play. What we're ready to do is go out and give our best effort on Friday. We're going to let the Indiana rankings fall where they may. I saw we got one first place vote, and we worry about that as coaches, but we try not to get them to focus on that. Pose or pose.
I know one of the mantras this offseason was 1 point for you guys. How does that play into this game, and how eager are these guys to get out there? And, they've thought about it all summer. They've had a chance to digest it to get back out on the field against this
team. And the mantra is 1 point, but the symbolism is doing the little things right. That 1 point can cost you a sectional championship and maybe a state championship. So what we're going to do is focus on the details, and that means every team, and that's on us as coaches to make sure that we're doing the little things right.
All right. Anything else you'd like to add?
Go Generals.
You take a look at this Wayne team. What is the focus this week as we get ready for game number 1, taking on Bishop Dwenger at your house?
We've just been focusing on doing things the Wayne way, just trying to work hard, get better every day, Dwenger's obviously a tough matchup, but we're just trying to get ready,
What's been your impression of this Wayne team throughout the last 3 weeks of camp?
I think that we have come a long way. Obviously, we lost a lot of guys last season, so we all had to play our part in stepping up this year, but we've come together a lot as a unit in these last few weeks, for sure.
How eager and anxious is this team? Because everyone talked about, Craig Young and Darius Alexander and just that senior class. How anxious is this year's senior class to get out there on the field and show what you guys can do now that it's your squad?
We're super excited, most definitely, and I know for me personally, I kind of want to be remembered like those guys, so it's just a little bit of extra motivation to work a little bit harder every day.
You guys played Dwenger twice last season. Sectional championship game came down to 1 point. What do you take away? What do you remember from those matchups that you guys can use this time around?
We've watched the film, obviously, individually a lot. We just know what we have to work on, know what we got to get better at. It's hard work, and we're willing to put it in. So,
tell me a little bit about the mantra this offseason. If Coach was telling me that in the weight room, whenever you guys were working out, 1 point was kind of the mantra for these guys, and how that plays into Friday night's big game.
Well, for sure, that 1 point, and then again, just kind of going back to that Wayne way, just trying to get better every single day. We know how close we were last year, and we know we have the talent to pull something off like that even better this year. So,
how exciting is it to come out and play not only week 1, you're obviously excited, but to play a team like Bishop Dwenger, where a victory means, really putting a stamp on a season for a team like Wayne?
I think it's really exciting. I think that last season we did a good job getting our name out there in the SAC, and I think this week we have a big chance to prove ourselves because it seems like there's a lot of doubt on us. So we're looking forward to it.
Final question, what do you think is going to be the biggest key on Friday night for Wayne to come out victorious?
I think the Wayne way. The Wayne way.
All right. Thanks, Simon. Yeah. What has really been the focus so far this week in practice? What is Coach harping on leading up to Game 1 for the Wayne Generals in 2019?
The focus is to really get better and just know our assignments.
You guys have been in camp now for almost 3 weeks. What is it that's impressed you about this Wayne team? What has you thinking positive thoughts as we enter the season?
I've seen a lot in our team. Mainly, I still see the speed. The speed is still there, and technique. So.
Last year's senior class, we know all about Craig Young, Darius Alexander, all the talent that was in last year's class. How anxious and how eager is this year's senior class to get out there on the field and put your stamp on this Wayne football program?
Oh, very anxious. Honestly, I think we still have it. Honestly, we got a few younger classmen stepping up, so we still got it there.
Bishop Dwenger, you played him twice last season. Sectional championship game came down to 1 point. What do you take away from that experience? How does that motivate you? How does that fuel you leading into this year and this game?
Well, dang.
Well, I know Coach is talking about the Wayne way. How does that impact, how you guys work? What's the idea behind the Wayne way?
Really just focus on what you're supposed to do this upcoming week for the Friday game. So that's just the focus. Ooh, I'm kind of nervous.
Well, you're good. Tell me about Bishop Dwenger. What do you know about Bishop Dwenger, and what do you think are going to be the keys against them on Friday night?
I know they still have the running game, and they're very aggressive. So, and that's about it.
I know the mantra of the offseason was 1 point. How important is it to make sure that you guys have all the details covered? Because I know Coach was saying that was a really good learning experience for you guys last year.
Yeah, it was a very good learning experience. I know that we have it this season, so if everybody know their assignments, it'd be nothing but great.
Final question. Obviously, you're excited for Game 1 of any season, but for this to be an SAC championship type of game, how much extra juice does that give you guys leading into Week 1?
Yeah, this is building our momentum up. I can't wait for this game, honestly. I've been waiting all week.
All right, appreciate it, my man.